Hi, my name is Avio. Every year I get 6,000 demo submissions from artists all around the world for record label signing consideration. Every other day I review 30 to 60 of them right here on Record Label Boss. If you want to support your favorite artist in getting a recording deal, or if you want to find out what makes or breaks a demo, or if you just want to hang out, have fun, and talk about the music industry, you are very welcome to join us right here on Record Label Boss, and I'll see you on the next show. Hello and welcome to Record Label Boss with your boy Avio on the microphone. This is Season 2, Episode 4 of Record Label Boss. Welcome to this show and welcome to this wonderful Monday evening. I hope you had a great weekend, and today we're going to have some wonderful independent music for you, and we're going to have the company of yours truly right here on the microphone. I want to say hello to Vani, and I want to say hello to Lada Pitchy and to Meg's Beauty, who are already on the Twitch stream. If you want to chat with us and join us for some little bit of chit chat, go to twitch.tv/recordlabelboss. We're going to have a lot of news for you today because I have some new and exciting developments for you. We're going to have about, we're going to have the cat, and we're going to have about 60 songs from artists from all around the world. This fucking cat. Cat, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Okay. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Bobo, and thank you for subscribing for 12 months. That's quite a feat, Bobo. One of my best and most wonderful supporters. Hello to Belgium for my mate Bobo there. And look at that chat. We have here a chat on the stream. He decided to go sit here again today. If you can't see my cat Ringo Starr, the label cat, then that's probably because you're on an up straight format, so you might want to, tilt your phone or go to a different channel where you can see our stream in full HD. Alrighty, we're gonna go. Hey Yomim, how you doing, my friend? Thanks so much for being on here as well. And today we have 66 submissions from artists all around the world, and it's actually extremely crazy because it's gonna be Mega Monday. We always call it, isn't that right, Ringo? We always call it Mega Monday because Chillavision subscribed. Thank you very much for subscribing, Chillavision. I'm gonna kiss you. We got 44 premium submissions today. 22 standard, 66. That's because it was a weekend, and so a lot of artists submit their stuff to me on the weekend, and this is how we get so many submissions on the weekend. So let's start with the 66 submissions that we have today. If you have any questions, you're always welcome to ask, as always. And I'm going to tell you some news today. First song is from Bobby Priel from the United States of America. Never had rap music. And Chillavision says I submitted my tracks under Nick Whitman. All right, let me check. Nick Whitman, I got it here. Okay, got 3 tracks here. Okay, the production quality of this is really not up to it. So Bobby Priel is going to be the first decline for the day. And I'm pulling up Nick Whitman's songs here because he's in the chat, and it's always so great when you have an artist that's in the chat and you can actually, you know, talk to them and talk to them about their music and everything. So that's what we're going to do now with Chillavision, who is Nick Whitman. And Nick, which song do you want me to review? Or do you want me to review all three of them? News now before the sleep. Okay, Lada Pitchy needs to go to sleep. Been up 37. Oh my god, all three. Laddie! $37? How can you be up for 37 hours? Man, that is just so crazy. All right, let's listen to Nick's song. The first song is here, Until I Got Over Mix Master. I'm guessing it's the song's title is Until I Got Over. Alrighty. And we're listening to Nick Whitman, Until I Got Over.
I couldn't get back till I got over. I couldn't get back till I got over. Yeah, I never look back. I just keep rolling over. I never look back. I just keep rolling over. I was in love back in the day, but this was a day I never forget.
Something's off with the mix.
Beautiful girl,
Good parts, interesting vocals,
should've known I was in trouble.
but the guitar really jumps at me. It's far too much to the front. As a whole, the mixing isn't really good. Like, I would say I hate it. I'm sorry. Doesn't mean anything for the song though. 3, 2, 1.
I couldn't get back till I got over. I couldn't get back till I got over. I never look back, I just keep rolling over. Yes, I never look back, I just keep rolling over. We partied all night, then when the sun rose, I crawled into her bed under the cover.
Okay, so this song is actually pretty good, but for some reason, the mixing is very bad. I don't like it at all, the mixing. The individual elements are actually not bad, but I wonder what this song would sound like if you'd actually mix it really well. So that is a question, and I'm going to engage. This is the Ringo cam. From now on, it's going to be the Ringo cam. Ringo cam. Ringo cam. All right. Ringo cam. How you doing, Ringo? Okay. So yeah, that that happened. Right. Let me. Yeah. Make sure that works. Okay. Okay. So let's have a look. Look at him. Fix the mix and I'd buy this. would do the same as Ringo if I didn't have to finish work. Everybody would go to sleep. That's right. Be like, yo, ma'am. Ringo looks entirely unimpressed with your cam attack message. Or what? All right. So, yeah, I would say that I would definitely do something on this mix. And then I would reevaluate the song. I think the song itself is pretty good. I'm gonna check for the second song now. Nick Whitman, Eat the Saints bass. Why bass? I don't know.
Whistling out my name won't cause me pain, won't rearrange the man I am. But you don't give a good goddamn. Least I've come to understand.
Bit more basic, this song.
I'll always be just who I am. I'd like to change, and that's my plan. I've laid with lions, now I lay with lambs.
Also,
At least I've come to understand.
fundamental. There seems to be a fundamental understanding of music, so that's okay. Mix again isn't very great. I think I'm forming a picture of the artist here. Quicksand Mix Master. And we're listening to Nick Whitman, who is in the chat with us. The hats are off.
Quicksand, take me down below where my shadow runs me over. I got nowhere else to go, yeah. Quicksand, pull away if I can. Get away if I can. Get away if I can. Won't you help me? Won't you help me?
Yep. Okay, so these songs are definitely artistically more interesting than they are technically. And this is something I don't say a lot, which is weird. But I would actually address technical issues in all of these songs first. Usually people have creative problems, like lots of them, like tempo, speed, and key, etc. But here I would actually... I don't know. I don't know if you mixed these yourself or you didn't, but I would definitely take the 8 tracks and give it a do-over, because there's a lot of mixing that needs to be done there and mastering in order for the sound organic. And yeah, that's what I would do. Not entirely sure how much you do of that mixing yourself, and of the technical production kind of like thing. But this is where I would start working, and to create 2 or 3 songs that are not only creatively good but also technically good, because the fact of the matter is that people, you know, I don't know, if a song isn't technically good, they will say no to it, you know. So hold on, let me think about it. Okay, the easiest thing for you would probably be to electronically mix it, either with Ableton or Logic or whatever it is that you use. Learning to mix is actually, you know, a whole different story on how to do that. Maybe one day I'm gonna make a mixing course, so I'm gonna talk about mixing. But essentially, these tracks don't sound mixed at all, which makes them sound very raw and like somebody recorded them in a live situation, and they're not necessarily for recorded music. So I would definitely invest in some mixing, and then I would ask you to send them to me again, because you're gonna stay on the show anyway. Chilla, try to learn about mixing. Mix your own songs. That's actually really important for you as an independent artist to learn how to mix shit. And then send them to me again, and I'll listen to it again, and then we'll see what we can do, because I do think that creatively you're like almost there to where you could probably write some compelling songs and release music. But it also needs to be technically good, and I generally advise people not to go to studios and buy capacity. I mean, you can, it's fine. You can buy capacity, you can buy a producer, you can buy a mixing engineer. But it's a lot better if you know how to do it. It will take you, I don't know, it usually takes people a week to learn how to mix. And it's something that's extremely worthwhile. You should totally do that. And that would be my advice for you. All right. Thanks so much for submitting it, and thanks for being on here and subscribing. And Ringo needs elbow cam. We're going to jump to the next one, but Chillavision is going to come back when he has remixed his songs. The next is Scolese from the UK with his song Drinks ? You're welcome, Chilla. No problem at all. I'm always happy when people come on and I can talk with them a little bit, I'd really be interested in hearing these songs when they're more harmonious, This song is like... Yeah, I don't even know what this is, guys. Decent effort, ! Wrong language. I obviously were on the German. Decent effort, ! Interesting track that remains very chaotic and somewhat confusing, full stop. I don't really know what this is, full stop. All the best and cheers, ! Okay. Yeah. Lucy Bullock, Mistake is next. Submitted under Adult Contemporary.
Never told you how I found out, did I? How I caught you deep in your little lies. Be realistic.
And Chillavision says, thanks for the feedback. I'm excited that the response is clear-cut and I can fix it without too much re-recording. Yeah, I don't think you need to re-record anything on that stuff. It's actually post-production here that is needed, and once it's harmonious post-production, song will sound really different, and then we're gonna listen to it again. And now we're listening to Lucy Bullock from the United States of America with her song Mistake. Damn it. It's almost there. Okay, that wasn't so bad, but there's another song from Lucy Bullock. She submitted the second one, or to be exact, her dad did. I'm pretty sure it's her dad submitting. Next one is Lucy Bullock, Catch You on the Rewind. I'm going to check out how that song is, and it should give me a good impression about the artist.
It was good, you and me, a January 1st ago. It makes me think what made us sink. Don't get me wrong, finally I've learned to let you go. You didn't give me a choice. My mind relays the memories that you just left behind. I'll catch you on the rewind. Catch you on the rewind. You're not going forward with me. I guess our time was our time. I'll catch you on the rewind. Catch you on the rewind.
Not sure. It's not bad at all, but it's not. It's not extremely good either.
But do they fade away? I'll never know why you've chosen this way. But you've made your choice.
I'm gonna second round both of these songs because I think she has potential in that commercial, you know, young girl singing pop, country, folk, yada yada. Maybe. Okay, next one is Tony Styles versus Unique and OP. I've grown to hate you. Commercial rap. Disney princess, that's it, says Vani. Okay, come on, drop it, dude. That's too long intro.
I once was in love with you, now I can't fuck with you, feel so uncomfortable knowing you.
Oh, okay, that's a no.
Ended up screaming, you stay trying to swing on me, that's why I'm leaving. Got me
Bad vocals. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay track that has a long intro and a somewhat okay flow, but the vocals are monotonous and not very intonated well. Full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Intonated. Sometimes I have to correct the word because auto spelling, you know. Okay, the next one is Paddy Hurihan from Ireland. Time moves slowly, country.
Seems time moves slowly every day. But when I'm around you, time slips away. And all my problems, they all just go away. But now it seems time moves slowly every day. But lately, I don't know if I should go or stay. You say you love me, so why do you turn away? Oh, baby, don't you know it just makes me want to walk away now. Time moves slowly every day. Well, time moves slowly every day. Yeah, time moves slowly every day. And I don't know if I should go or stay. 'Cause time moves slowly every day.
Okay, it's his first single. It's very rough, but definitely has something. I'm gonna say no for now. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Pretty good for your first single. Full stop. It's still a little bit rough around the edges, also in terms of production quality. Full stop. Would definitely keep working. Full stop. Send us your future work as well. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. So for this song, the last one, it's not so much what he did wrong, but just like a little bit of absence of anything that would, you know, interest people. There's a lot of songs that are like go along these lines, and I don't know. Plus, whenever somebody says it's my first single, I'm always really, really worried. And Doggy Blade says, so basically, rock music is dead right now. Commercially, it is. That is true. And Cavendish says guitar is too forward. Yep. Think so too. And Ladapichi says, I literally don't know if I like this or not. Okay, Black Sun from the United States is next. Gouda and Brie under Rap. You want to sleep like a Ringo? You're welcome to come here. You can... We rent him out for sleeping, you know? If you want to snuggle with a really nice cat, $20 and you can have him for the night. He's cheap. He'll come to you, you know? You just feed him a little bit. Give him some treats. Yeah, he's just fell asleep. Yeah, no. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Okay, track that has a somewhat monotonous vocal. Full stop. The range of the vocals has got to be somewhat near a full tone. Full stop. I would definitely create a more varied vocal track. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. All right, Adele Monica from the United States is next with Moonlight Sonata, adult contemporary. Okay. Classical music, and she's trying to remix it. So let's hear it. No. No in all categories. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Neither the music nor the vocals come up to the standard of recorded music yet. Full stop. Keep working. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. Rogues and Renegades, USA, Tropical Depression. Hard rock. Hey! Yeah.
Creeping down a narrow path, I never thought you had a mind. I stand still while you still bullshit dummies waiting in line. You're babbling like a child that I imagine sits inside. You lost your toys and now you're gonna shred.
Somewhat muddy shredding. And a little bit weird vocals. And and Doggy Dogblade says, why are you prostituting out your cat? Because it's good money. How are you going to rip off Beethoven? Yeah, that was for the last song. Spetsy says, can you make good money as a label owner? I don't know. I don't think so. Doggy Blade says, Eddie Vedder meets X-Lax, lol. Cavendish says, lol, I can give a no in 7 notes. I feel like I heard this 1,000 times. Generic sounds like 1990s. Keep working, says Betsy. Hey, Papa, good to see you again. Hey, Murky, what's up? Yeah, I'm gonna say no. It's entirely unremarkable. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Many saw. Fuck. Things done right with this song. Full stop. I'm not entirely sure what's up with the vocals, but they sound a little bit weird. Full stop. Song is somewhat basic and reminiscent of the 90s. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. It's so difficult to play songs that people would have typically made in the 90s because nowadays nobody listens to that stuff. So there's a lot of artists that are actually really good in doing 90s rock. The problem is nobody listens to that music anymore. So if you're among the hundreds of people that send me 90s rock, I'm gonna take the best people. Because I already don't need anybody that does 90s rock. But if I take somebody, I will take somebody who is like extremely good. And so if you're doing a genre that currently isn't selling at all, your chances are just a lot lower. And that is just reality. That's not being mean or anything like that, you know. And Chillavision says, hey, thanks again. I'm on the hunt for a mixing engineer to help me. Gotta go, peace out, but hope you find some good artists. Thanks so much, Chillavision. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for submitting your song. And use YouTube to learn mixing. It doesn't cost you anything. There's plenty of tutorials from all kinds of people. Just type in, learn how to mix music. I don't know. And this is Official Genius from Nigeria. Stay with me, contemporary R&B. I'm ill-equipped today. I don't have my remote control or my water. So, or my phone. I'm gonna have to call room service. Where's the room service bell? Bing, bing, bing. There's the bell. Yell out if anything good happens. Idle oral digestion activated. No, Chillavision, I wasn't referring to you. I was referring to the song I was just reviewing. Spetzi says most of the song critiques could be reduced to melody not catchy. Yeah, I know. Can you play any one of your favorite tracks, says Murky? I don't know. Would love to know your taste. Yeah. I'm gonna say no. Dude, I listen to progressive house music, you know, so that is usually not what I work with. Mostly. I actually don't have a lot of electronic artists on our label. Don't really know why. We've attracted a lot more country rock artists, singer-songwriter types, all kinds of people. Even though I'm personally more of an electronic artist. I think it just happened. Not sure why. But I'm gonna say no to Official Genius because it was like, I don't know. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay track that is improvable, especially in vocals and possibly also in production, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. People are always looking for meaningful content, feedback, and they just don't want to hear, you know, your song is just not catchy, it's not melodic, it's not cool, you know. They want to hear, what can I do better? And it's extremely difficult to feedback to them, be more creative, you know. Thank you. And the white remote, please. It's right over there. Excellent. Thank you very much. I have a good service. Good service here. Next one is Richie Rell from the US. Like 1208. Adult Contempt.
Right here.
And Chillavision says, I thought the mix was decent, so apparently I'm broken a bit. No, you're just a beginner.
Give me the words.
When you start running marathons, you do not expect to win the Olympic Games for marathons, because there's people that have been doing it for 30 years. So unless you've been mixing for 30 years, you're nowhere near good. You're like literally at the beginning of everything. And this is my advice to everybody. Unless you've been doing it for 30 years, don't stress out about not being good. Because the people that are really good have done it for 30 years. And when you hear very young artists being very good, it's because somebody's behind them that's done it for 30 years. The people that are just born and are like geniuses in music are very, very few and far, between, like Mozart and stuff. Average. Murky on Reddit says, but wouldn't getting a feedback help me to know where I lacked so I can improve it? Why not listening to it? Yeah. Okay. Hey, that is a good shot of Ringo. Who's my boy? Who's my boy? Who's my boy? Is he the good boy? He is the good boy. So the typical feedback I would give for people that lack in melodic content is that they make extremely simple melodies. They make, for many parts, three-tone melodies. Da 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 da. That is absolutely nothing. It's what a kid does. And this is how people start creating melodies. Your melody is flat and super uninteresting because you use very few notes, a very narrow range of notes. You don't vary either the melody, nor the speed, nor the accentuation. You just flat play three notes. Bum 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 bum. And this is exactly what makes your song sound super, super stupid. It's oversimplified melodies. And a good melody varies strongly in its tonality and in its speed. And if you want to create a compelling melody, it needs to be varied in both. So in speed, it needs to go bum 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 bum. Okay, with sustains and speed breaks, and then it needs to be varied in the pitch. Okay, doing a little bit classical music here, but you get what I'm saying. People don't vary tonality and speed. That's literally how they all start writing songs, with no variance in tonality, no variance in speed. The most boring possible thing. That's literally how they teach kids in music school to play the flute. But all right, talking too much. Gonna say no to this song here, and then I'm gonna listen to the next one. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Okay, track that has some good things, but remains a little bit unremarkable in most ways. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. And we're listening to New Khalid,
You all I want.
Numb.
Shooting stars and falling lights, splitting atoms every eve in your garden light. You a goddess, right? Can I call you life? Can I call you wife? Can I
And Cat is unimpressed, says Doggy. That's right. And Doggy says, okay, well, rock is dead, but someone like Billie Eilish is selling tons of records, but in my opinion, she's crap if teen girls love her. Eilish, maybe, but her production is innovative and dark and vibe wicked strong. Billie Eilish has always had a huge production team. She's essentially an industry plant, and she doesn't make her music, you know. She's just essentially a front person for a marketing group that's centered around her brother, who had the idea for the project. And she always had, I think before she released her first song, she had a team of 12 people. So of course she has good production. Of course she has interesting production, because it's like 12 people doing it. It's not her. So yeah. But of course, I mean, teenage girls will be impressed. That's the entire reason why they do it this way. You can do any boy group, any girl group, any produced girl, boy, whatever. You just take some random 14-year-old that looks weird and you make music for them, and then you say, you know, go on stage and perform the music. And lots of 16-year-old kids will be like, oh my God, such a wonderful person. And now the cat's gone. And that's just how the music industry is, you know. Okay, he finally decided to leave. And Murky says in previous live stream he explained how music industry actually works. Do remember to watch it. Yeah, it's disappointing, isn't it? This is boring. No Khalid is boring. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Okay track with some good points, but it remains unremarkable for most of the song. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. And the difference between an indie label like us and a big label is that we're looking for people who are talented musicians, and big labels look for people like Dua Lipa or Billie Eilish that they could put in front of a project. They already have the project and they just need somebody to put in front of the project, meaning that the clothing style, the dancing, the attitude, the music, everything is already created, and they need what I would call an actor to fill that role of the front person. Then you usually take somebody who can dance a little bit. They need to look very good, or they need to be, you know, their look needs to be in touch with the target audience. They need to be able to dance a little bit. They need to be able to sing a little bit, so that they can convincingly pull off a playback. And then while they're essentially performing playback for the first, I don't know, few months or year, you teach them how to sing a little bit, so that they can muster enough skill to sing the songs that you produce for them. Doggy says, I'm not trying to be mean, but even though I agree 100% with everything you say, where are your big tremendous head artists that you're putting out? Nowhere. You should have a major hit with all your insightful genius, right? Why would I? I'm a small label that doesn't have a lot of money. And as I explained to you last time, and it is my absolute conviction, is that what makes artists successful is money. And we just don't have the money to put $100 million into a campaign promoting Dua Lipa or promoting Bella Poarch or promoting Billie Eilish. Because I personally don't have $100 million laying around. And this is the big difference between the smaller labels and the bigger labels. We try to make success with actual music, with the artist's skill. And that is a lot more difficult than having a lot of money, getting 12 people, 20 people, 40 people to make a song, and then put $100 million in it, and people will like it, of course, because you've advertised the shit out of it, and you hired the best people in the industry to work on it. So it really matters which budget you're working with. Are you working with $1 million? Are you working with 10 million? Are you working with 100 million? Or are you working with $100, $1,000 a song? And there's a huge difference. Okay, that is horrible. Okay, A-Lo, Quest, Michaels, and Vifi's Funeral, Fee-Fi-Fo, rap. So in closing, Doggy, the differentiating factor is money.
For a bitch named Mercedes, Lil Zay Project baby, jumping out the whip for a cool day.
Oh, look at that! He just moved one of my lights. He just went to the light and rubbed himself on it, and he actually moved the light. I didn't know that I have a light grip now. He's a light assistant. First light assistant, Ringo Cat. Ringo Starr, the light boy. Okay, no. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay track with okay music, but I feel that the vocals have some room for improvement, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. And we're listening to King David Surf rap. Horrible. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay track that remains very basic and vocals that strongly need to be improved, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Alistair Lovecraft, Learn to Fly. And Young Boy the Mindset says, my second single just hit 10,000 streams on Spotify today. Well, that's very good for you, Young Boy. Congratulations. A lot of people never make it to there, so that's really good. It's not bad. For an independent artist doing everything by yourself, really cool. Congrats. Yo-Yo redeemed Hydrate. Okay. Gonna hydrate then. And Murky says you got your own light crew at home. That's right. I do. I got my own light crew. But it's a cattish crew. Alrighty. No, this is gonna be a no also. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay. That was too quick. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay track that remains very improvable and vocals that seem to be far back and somewhat washed out. Full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Bon Jovi, Roll Dogs.
More like my brother, my homie, day one, my ace. But my dog so lonely, you don't, I feel out of place.
Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Why is it not? Am I speaking so badly? Come on. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Okay, track that has some good and some rather improvable vocal parts. Full stop. Would keep working. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. Kenichi Kamazaki from Japan. My love, I do. Oh yeah, the news. Lotta Peachy. Lottie. The news is that everybody loves Lottie. Because Lottie and Vani are the best girls in the Chani channel. Oh wow.
You tell me to hurry up, to get up early. Please let me stay and sleep some more. Ordinary days just keep on repeating.
Max Beauty is of course the best.
Now our wedding day has come. Can I tell you
you think, Bobo? Bobo says he doesn't like the vocal pronunciations.
we are making up? Arigato, I say nothing, but I always think of you. I love you, I should tell you even more.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Kenshiki-san something. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Okay, song that has some good parts and nice melody. Full stop. I am not sure that the vocals are working out since you are still working on your English language knowledge. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. Yeah, it's what I call involuntarily funny. People will actually just laugh at this, even though the artist is very serious and about it, and he's trying his best, you know. But people will be like, ha, ha, ha. So yeah, there's that. Murky Place says, I like how you always appreciate their efforts by stating decent effort no matter how hard they may be to listen to. Yeah, because I made it my I don't know, my credo, you know. There's people that buy decent effort t-shirts from my merch page and buy decent effort hats, and it's kind of like its own thing. But I always want to start by appreciating the effort that somebody puts into art, because at the end of the day, I like everybody who does art, even if they don't become a professional artist. There's a huge difference between having, I don't know, an appreciation of the arts and being a professional artist. There's a lot of people who appreciate sport, who do sport, who like sport, but they're not professional sports people. But on the other hand, people have to understand that there's a huge difference between appreciating art and being an artist yourself. And Bobo says he's not laughing about his shit pronunciations. Oh my god. Did you ever like the Beatles? Yes, I do. I actively like them. I think they're great. As far as I know, the Beatles were pretty horrible people. But there was a lot of musical skill in that band. There was a lot of skill in that band. Hey Clark Kent, how you doing? And Bobo says he's just being honest, yeah. Patricia Mosley, that's gonna be a note. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Some good parts, especially melodically, but I'm not entirely sure that the vocals work out. Full stop. Would definitely keep working because there's many good parts to this song. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. And the next one is Vicky from New Zealand, Moon City. Electropop. Oh, I like electropop. What is this?
Fall beneath my limbo, my incandescent blue galaxy. This journey, one
Yeah, that's CIG. That's right.
atmospheric pressure, sadness in the weather.
He poses as Clark Kent, you know, but really he's Superman. So it's kind of like a clever play.
2 in the morning, it's raining and pouring. I never noticed a warning right in front of me. It's 2 in the morning.
So tell the real news. Oh, the real news. Okay.
Right in front of me.
New follower.
Right in front of me.
CIG, there you go. New follower.
Right in front of me.
And it just keeps coming up. New follower and no text. That is so weird. But I know it's CI. Ooh, that drop and that beat really doesn't fit with electropop. It was slow and now it's speeding up. Going to an electric breakbeat. I don't think it works out. Bobo, you like it?
Redwood run the river that swept us all away.
It's just because it's a girl singing.
Microscopic color, fearless till it fades.
Alright, I'm gonna second round it because of Bobo. Because, you know, Bobo has that thing to where I say the chat. He gets really upset because the chat in French is a word for the cat. So it's a chat. The cat. That's right. Doggy says the girl's a little more polished, yeah. It's EDM by the numbers. Bobo likes to switch up in Vani too. Okay. Chat. Chat. Le chat. Voulez-vous le chat?
You smell like a boss, and I know you a flex. I wish that my man was Nene. He a scrub, he can never be me. Put respect on my name when you talk about a G. I've been in it for hours. I'm feeling like Drizzy. I shouldn't be fucking for free. Big pain to feel. Back in and back out. I was going too hard.
Too unengaged, too monotonous. I'm gonna say no. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay, track that has many things done right, but I'm not entirely sure that the very monotonous rap isn't something that could be improved upon. Full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Hey James, welcome back. Nice hat. Yeah. Totally unoriginal. I know, CI. And Murky says it's 12:30 a.m. here. Wow. Bye, Papa. Bye, Murky. Sleep well. He keeps annoying me by saying the T when saying chat. French for cat. How's it spelled? Chat? Chatty? Chatteux? Le chat?
Motivated, keep my mind right. The way they switched up, no, it wasn't right, no, it wasn't right. Bitch ass niggas. So I shine bright when the time right. Stay on my grind, so my family right and my niggas right. Niggas probably come, man. Stay motivated, keep my mind right.
Okay, yeah, no. It just doesn't go anywhere. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Interesting song that doesn't seem to go anywhere in a melodic sense of music, full stop. Remains monotonous, full stop. Would definitely work on that, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. And AMG gave us helpful on Reddit. Thank you. You're always welcome to upvote and give rewards on Reddit. And of course on any other social media platform too. Okay, this doesn't get better. Ginkgo Bugs from Sweden, Friends Kill Pop Rock. And CI says same shit, nothing about this, says play me more than once, yeah. And Bobo Bobo tells us about the French. It's spelled chat, but you don't say the T, it's silent. So, chat. Like a silent T, chat.
I will always be shy.
Chat, chat.
Oh, why am I not that cool guy?
Okay, nope. Decent effort, exclamation mark. We'll definitely keep working on the vocals who seem to be a little bit out of key in many places. Full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Jakob Müller, die Fotografin. And he says it's a melancholic piano piece and tells the story of the work of a photographer. Huh? Cinematic epic, okay. Let's see if this piano piece tells a story or not. Solo piano is my least favorite category. Yomim says he needs popcorn. Popcorn cockporn. CI says the 90s call, they want their emo ballad back. Lada Pitchy says there was a reverb. And Meg's Beauty is laughing. And Lottie says that Avi loves the cinematic epic. Yes, I do. I love it so much, I don't know even what to do. I'm gonna shit bricks every time I hear solo piano. Because you know how much that is going to sell. You know people are just gonna run to the record store and buy the CDs. You know? Yeah. Cavendish says vocal ouch, that was for the last song. Vani says she love it. That's just because you've never heard a good solo piano. Oh man, my life be like nah, nah. Decent effort. Exclamation mark. Somewhat okay solo piano stuff that is well made but does not reach the requirement for recorded music. Full stop. We'll definitely keep working. There's something there. Full stop. All the best and cheers. Exclamation mark. Why? Youngblood versus Slim AT. Drill shit. Rap.
Did that nigga dirty, now that nigga stressing. He was cloud chasing, trying to
get be famous, doesn't make money yet.
He can do it good, but I can do it better.
Oh man, that's another one. Okay. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Somewhat simple song, both in melody and vocals, full stop. Would work to make it more varied and also improve vocals, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Man, okay, Asaya Plaisir. Concited. Huh? Rap. Weird. Right, 42 left. And Yomim says, did he say dirty N? What are the news? Oh, the news, yeah, I'm gonna start with the news. I'm gonna do news. Okay, guys, news. So today I was thinking about all that stuff with the bits and the Twitch and you and the community and the OnlyFans and everything. And I decided that even though I really love Lottie, and Lottie's like totally my girl, you know, I'm probably not gonna start an OnlyFans, but instead, I don't want to disappoint you. Don't want to disappoint you. It's not gonna happen. Instead of starting an OnlyFans, I have started a Patreon with many tiers, many goodies, many ways to support, and many things that you're gonna get from me privately. I started the Patreon. It's on patreon.com/recordlabelboss, and there's already lots of goodies in there. There's gonna be more, and depending on the level that you subscribe, you'll get access to various very, very interesting things that other people cannot get. You're gonna get my music when you support me for free. You're gonna get some merch for free. You're gonna get access to, you know, various chats, some pictures, some content and stuff. So if you want to support me as record label boss or as a VO, let's go to patreon.com/record label boss. Fuck that. And check out the stuff there. And I have like a lot of tiers there, and they go all the way down to owning a part of the label. So if you want to subscribe to one of the highest tiers, I'm actually going to give you a small percentage, small but still, of the label every month that you subscribed. So you definitely want to check that out. It's patreon.com/recordlabelboss with a lot of stuff, and I'm going to try to pull it up and show it to you a little bit later. So that is very, very cool. All right, let me catch up. And yes, and we have another piece of news, and that is that we have a PO box now that you can send us stuff to, because so many people wanted to send us stuff. We now have a PO box. It's actually PO Box 1 in 8044 Graz in Austria. I'm going to put it up on the screen later as well, and we're going to talk about the PO box and what you can do with it. So today's news are the PO box and the Patreon and all the stuff that's going on with that. And if you send me something to the PO box, I'm going to unbox it live on the stream. So I already know I'm going to get like chocolate cocks and you know, I don't know, gummy ball sacks and stuff. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you know, you're totally welcome to send me to my PO box, and I'll unbox your stuff on the stream. Alrighty. What's the maximum size for the PO box? It's an Austrian PO box, and I have no idea. I quite honestly, I don't know, yo. Why does most of the Why does most of the rap sound like this? Says Kevin Dish. Yes, that's right. And Doggy says, Avio secretly wants to be a teenage girl superstar. Yes! Kevin Dish, love, watch out, some solo piano person drops cash to be a part owner. That was good, Cavendish. That was good. That was good. It's gonna be the revenge of the solo piano. Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna find some element that I can mangle to put the PO box up. Top scroller, bottom scroller. Oh yeah, I don't need that anymore. PO Box 1. Top scroller. Postfach 1. Okay, I put you a scroller up there. I don't like these. Oh, I'm gonna make stars. And it's because so many people wanted to send me stuff, and also we're gonna use that PO box for Makes Beauty, by the way. So if you want to send Makes Beauty something, you can do that there. Or if you want to send any one of our artists actually something, you can send it to PO Box 1 in 8044. It's gonna be fine. Just put on the package which artist you want it to go to. So write like Avio or record label boss or Max Beauty or Ken Tucker or whatnot, you know, and then send your package to the PO box. We're gonna open it live on stream, and it's gonna be great fun to see that. People like to send me candies and stuff, you know, and then they're like, eat the candy, and it's usually some kind of stupid joke because it's like a penis candy or a candy that tastes like shit or something like that. So, you know, there's that. Next one, Michael Beach, USA. My life is not my own. Hip hop. Okay.
Yes, you say me to live me, now I'm bringing it.
And Yomim says, maybe I sent some more sweet stuff. Didn't you buy your own chocolate anus? What? What are you talking about, Lottie? What you talking about, Lottie? I don't know what you're talking about. Chocolate anus. What? And James says there's no size. They would just put a note on your box and you will have to collect it from the desk. That's right. It's not an actual post box. The contract that we signed says that we have to go there and show our ID and say we're picking up post box 1, and then they'll give us the packages. That they're not actually putting it in a post box. They're just storing it in the post store until you come and pick it up, saying, you know, you're picking up Postbox 1, and Postbox 1 is associated with me, so I'm going to have to show them my ID, and then I can pick up the stuff. So what James says is actually true. They will just probably just take anything, you know. And yeah, you can send sweet stuff. I love sweet stuff. Come on. I mean, who doesn't like that? What am I going to do with all the channel points now? No sing mode. And Lottie says she's sleeping. Wake up, Lottie. Time to kiss. We wanted to send him a tank top for his OnlyFans, but... Yeah. You can send it to me. I'll put it on, and I'll put the picture on the Patreon. That's gonna be a great idea. We can do the same thing with OnlyFans with Patreon. You know, if you subscribe at a certain level, you get access to that tank top picture. Oh my God, it's gonna be so awesome. And Yomu says, make what sweet stuff you want. This auto-tune is horrible tasting. Yeah. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay, but basic song that has some vocals that I'm not entirely sure work out, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Steve Stonge, Destiny 9 Electropop. Okay, that scroller might be a little bit annoying. Record label boss. Start. Okay, this is not good. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay, track that remains basic both in instruments and in melodics, full stop. We'll definitely keep working, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Just for the most part, some random beeping. Thompson Newkirk. Motion. Adult contempt. And James says the Patreon page looks slick. Thank you very much, James. You're like the best. I'm so blessed with such friendly people on my channel.
Walking on down to jump in the ocean, salt in the air makes me feel alright. Got no direction, just enjoying the moment.
This melody screams Captain Plugin. That's right. That's a producer joke. That's a producer joke, CI. That's a producer joke. Nobody else is gonna get that. But for the people that don't know it, there's a range of plugins. They're called Captain Melody, Captain Chords, Captain Beats, I think is also, you know. And they help you make beats, make melodies, make chords, etc. And a lot of people that use these plugins make like extremely simple melodies and chord progressions. So that's what CI was saying when he was like, this melody screams Captain Plugin.
Walking on down to jump in the ocean, salt in the air,
record label boss.
got no direction, just enjoying the motions, and I ain't ready to
Record label boss.
tonight.
And I'm gonna make. Do I have a scene where you can see my screen share? Yeah, I have a screen share. Oh yeah, boy. That is not a very good screen share scene, is it? I'm gonna turn all this stuff off. And this. Display capture. I don't want a display capture. I want like a window capture. Findo. Capture that Findo. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit because it's a little bit yowkish. Okay, here's the Findo capture. And now the question is, am I gonna be able to... Ding, 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 ding. Okay, I think you can see it. Alrighty. Okay, window is captured. Okay, so here's the Record Label Boss Patreon page. That's what you get when you go to patreon.com/recordlabelboss. And you can have various degrees. Become a patron of Record Label Boss because it's awesome to be a patron. Because when you're a patron, you're supporting me, your most favorite artist, the nicest guy you know. I have a cat. I have a white hat. So all these things are like totally good reasons why you should support me. And your first level, oops, what is that? I pushed something that was wrong. And this song is I need to put decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay, track that remains a little bit simplistic in most parts, but has some real catchy parts. Full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Okay. Okay, so Groupie is where you get an exclusive mini print. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to. You get an exclusive mini print, and you are a supporter of yours truly. The fan level for $10 a month, you get the official Record Label Boss theme, which is the song Throwdown, and the full album, Avio Versus, my album. Why would you not want to get that? It is so good. And essentially, you're always getting something when you're subscribing, you know? That's kind of like the whole point for me. At $20, you get the official theme, you get the full album, and you get VIP status on record label Boss Twitch channel. Plus, you get an exclusive mug. By the way, on the fan, you get an exclusive sticker. So you can see all the rewards, you know. The DJ level will give you the Throwdown, the full album, the VIP status, and an exclusive T-shirt. At the agent level, you get the Throwdown, the full album, the VIP status, an exclusive long sleeve T-shirt, commemorative. At the manager level, it's the same thing and an exclusive hoodie. At the boss level, because you want to be the boss, you get the same music, plus you get, and it's insane, a sticker, a mug, a long sleeve shirt, a T-shirt, a hoodie, a mini print. And then my babes, the two levels that are very interesting to you are partner and co-owner. At the partner level, if you join the Patreon on the partner level, you get a 0.01% ownership per month of Count Zero Records Incorporated, constituted in Delaware, currently seated in Las Vegas, sorry. You get a live event VIP status, so you get to be VIP at all of our live events. You get a phone call with me, you get a live chat with me, you get access to a private community, and you get all the other stuff as well, the Throwdown theme, the album, and the VIP status. And at the highest level, which is the co-owner level, you get 0.05% ownership per month, live VIP phone call, live chat, private community, general support, and you get ad-free content, ad-free episodes, ad-free videos, behind-the-scenes content, digital downloads, early access, fan requests, and you get exclusive voting power. So you get to come on our panel, because people might not know this, but our decisions are made by panel decisions. And the current panelists are me, Ken Tucker, Megs Beauty, Lotta Pitchy, and Scotty. And Jay's booking. And this is like the management panel of Count Zero Records. And for the co-owner level, you get to be on the panel and you get to have a vote in everything that our label does. So there you go. That was that. Alrighty, I didn't see anything, and I'm gonna kill this duet. Kill this duet. Okay, I'm gonna go back and read. Sorry guys, I kind of like missed a lot. Okay, hydrate. I'm gonna hydrate. Oh man. And CIG says this just Count Zero Records. That's right. It does not concern you, CI. But if you want to, you know, we can include you there. It's up to you. But I figure that if somebody comes in at these tiers, which are, you know, a significant amount per month, they deserve, you know, something for it, you know, because at the end of the day, that's going to be quite a bit of money every month. And fully deserve a vote, yeah. And just seeing where that boundary was. That's right. And in terms of the Patreon tiers, I'm gonna add photos and content to all of these tiers, which I haven't done for now. So there's gonna be certain things that you're gonna have access to at certain tiers of the Patreon, which means that you can have access to Camp Zero at a certain, Camp Zero invitation is gonna be at a certain level of Patreon, and all this good stuff that I'm gonna flesh out a little bit later. I think for today there's a lot of stuff for you to look at. If you want to support me or us or any of our artists, that would be super cool if you do that. And in the future I'm gonna add more and make it more detailed. We're probably gonna add access to videos, to more music, backstage stuff, good stuff. And now I need to go back to actually doing my job. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay, track that could be improved a little bit both in melodics and in vocals, full stop. All the best and cheers and keep working. Oh man, I'm talking so much, I'm never gonna get done. Yeah, I'm not too big on this either. Hold on, let me listen to the vocals. Maybe sync, I don't know. It's not bad, but it's and tipping is still possible. Of course, you can still tip under the stream. If you're on Twitch, there's a donate button where you can make donations. But I really want to move away from the bits to where most of the bits money goes to Twitch and to taxes and to other people, and move more towards bringing money to artists and in return giving back something to the fans. I think the bits are really fun, but I think that the whole Patreon system with supporters that in return get something for their support is a lot cooler. Yeah, I know. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay, track that has small improvabilities in both music and vocals, full stop. Still interesting, full stop. Keep sending us your future stuff, full stop. All the best and cheers. And this is Flessin 2K versus K Gigs and Tommy Violet. And we have 36 to go in the first round. That song is good to fall asleep. And Yo-Yo is already ready. Yo-Yo is trying to find out how many bits Lada has left so he can stay ahead. And Cavendish says you hear this voice 15 times at any bluegrass festival. I know. Them down. Them down. Okay. I feel like I have the top scroller.
And if you won't hate, you get the rocker too. I'm in my own way to see my own soul. I've been on my own little journey.
Yeah, no, it's not enough. There's so many things I can groove to, but the vocals are horrible. I feel like I'm getting less and less critical. Okay, Souls extolled the crucible hard rock. Yeah, no. Not bad, but no. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay, track that has some good parts, but could be improved. Both in music and in vocals, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Okay, next one. Kwan B, USA, New Me. Alternative. There's just an incredible amount of people that can't sing. I think a lot of people just go to some kind of studio and say, hey, make a song for me, and then they try to sing, and because usually what does people in are their vocals. Don't know what to say here either. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay, song with some improvable vocals that need some more work, full stop. All the best and cheers and keep working. Dunno. Dooley Banks, USA, The Feeling, Indie Pop. And in theory, if somebody subscribes on Patreon or something, there should be an alarm. Like a da-da, da-da, you know, like da-da. Subscriber benefits. Is that website, is that page even? Oh yeah, it is. Subscriber benefits. Gift sub. Yeah, wonderful. Dooley Banks, okay, yeah, nope. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Vocals are completely off. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay, track with some vocals that are clearly improvable, full stop. Would definitely keep working on that, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. CI is back. What's up, CI? How you doing? $32 remaining. All right, so those were the big news for today. A PO box and a Patreon. I mean, come on. Just from one show to the other show, a PO box and a Patreon, huh? And Cavendish says, man, dude, I feel for you. I feel like all you hear are people mimicking other current artists. That's right. That's what I mean with creativity. Most people just want to sound like the artist they like currently, you know? Which is like really, really weird because they don't want to sound like themselves. They want to sound like somebody else, you know? But yeah, we get a lot of stuff that just isn't very good. Decent effort, exclamation mark. And then the voice recognition has problems and I need to do it over again. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay, track that has some improvable music and vocals, full stop. Would definitely start to work on the vocals first, especially on staying in key, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Alright, Sasha featuring Kiba. And Vani says the filter you used on Meg yesterday. Ah. Let me see if I can do that from here. Nope. Nope, I can't do it from here. I gotta do it. That is just decent effort, exclamation mark. Would definitely work more on staying in key with your vocals, full stop. Keep working, all the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Alright, the wrong color stuff, okay. I'll get it for you, Vani, because I love you. And Vani is awesome. Vani is awesome. Where's my stuff?
I'm always extra informal. Quick to give you a preview. Could never say I ain't warn you. Expectancy for me to cease. Breathe is not likely. Got so many clones, but I doubt you'll meet anyone like me for sure. Follow me and you'll grow. Pick up and follow the codes. Life is full of high notes. Gotta acknowledge the lows. Got knocked down a couple times, but jump right back on my toes. Sitting pretty when I'm getting this paper, so I pose. No regrets for the path I walk, a life that I chose.
Alright, it's the Smurf time. It's a Smurfy Smurf time. Smurfy, 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 Smurf. Smurfy Smurf. Okay, here we go. That's me in blue. Your skin is all blue, that's right. That's because I'm a Smurf. Hey, looks good. Look at that. I'm gonna Smurf you. I'm gonna Smurf you, Murphy. Or you can have it in like, that is kind of like the Star Wars, you know, that one girl, the dancer girl. Be like a little bit more like a purple, you know, a purplish. Yellow is bad, but it's a Hulk. Yeah. Hulk smash, Avio smash. Avio smash. Boom. And this is how they do the Hulk skin, you know. Boom, Avio smash. Plus I work too hard to sit and watch my castle dissolve. Nothing's worse than having to see that in person, knowing that you could have stopped it instead for the diversion. Okay, what you got here? Yeah, that's like, yeah, nah. Alrighty, this was it. Alrighty, good. There you go, Vani, just for you. I did the Hulk, I did the Smurf, and I did the Star Wars lady. So, decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay, track that has many things done right, but I'm not entirely sure about the vocals. Full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Daddy Smurf was good. You like the Smurf? You like the Smurfy? Alright, next one is Lone Earthquake from Iceland, the land of the ice, indie folk. Who does not like Iceland? Do you like Iceland? Icelandish. Icelandish. Hey, Paulie, how you doing? You popped in at a fantastic time. Yeah. Were we being silly? We were being silly. I was like, you know, being a bit silly. Silly. Silly me, silly me. Gecko record producer. Oh my god, I'm gonna be the Geckert producer. I'm gonna be Geckert label boss. A cross between the Gecko and the record label boss is gonna be the Geckert label boss. And I'm gonna be like, call a Geckert label boss. And you can call in and talk to me about your music problems. That is good. That is good. I like that. Cavendish, you're good. You're good. You had a few really good things here today. Okay, this is a no. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Okay, track that has some improvable parts both in melody and in vocals. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. Keep working. I don't know what to say. Sometimes it's hard to find something to say, you know? It's like, I know you played your music instruments for 3 months already, but the time when you want to submit your music to a label is when you've done music for multiple years and you have at least 10 to 20 songs produced. You do not make one song and send it off. That is just not how it works. Oh, and Vani says you run away too often in the forest on Sunday. Yeah, I run away to the forest to live with the forest animals when the people are mean to me, you know? I just run away. I go into the forest and I sleep with the animals there. Okay, Lotta Peachy has to go to bed. Good night, my dear Lottie. Have a good one. We'll talk soon. And Polly also has to go. Alright. Y'all have a good night. Gecko Recco. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. He actually read what I wrote. I'm gonna put him in the second because I don't have anybody else. Well, I do, but it's not gonna be a good pick today. Carl Adams USA Photones Cinematic Epic. Oh my god! Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Song is improvable, especially in instruments which are not essentially up to the task. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. Yeah, this is like a Casio version of 8-bit. Carl Adams, Apotheosis, USA, Cinematic Epic. Oh, CI redeemed stretch. Okay, we're gonna stretch. Because kids, it's like super important to stretch when you're doing a show, when you're doing work. Just imagine you are a record producer, you're mixing, you're mastering, you're producing one of your artists, and you always have to stretch and make sure that you don't get the same problems that I have, because I have all kinds of problems because I didn't do enough gymnastics when I was doing my work for many, many years, and I have problems with my hands from the computer usage and all kinds of stuff. So, you know, you should definitely go ahead and learn about how to do some gymnastics that you could effectively do. While you're sitting in front of a computer, because a lot of people work with computers nowadays, you know, and they forget, and then you get all kinds of problems. Take it from me, once you're older than 30, like I am, I'm older than 30. Yeah, no. I'm older than 30, so, you know, there's the point where you get to have all kinds of, you know, pain and stuff. Safety at the workspace is actually really important. And like ergonomics. Carl Adams. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay track that remains a little bit simplistic and has instruments that really should be improved. Full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Chris Gunter, Compass Love. Vani says she has a Sehnenscheidenentzündung, yeah, for a time, and my back kills me. It's what I have here, Vani. You have RSI, repetitive strain injury. It's when you essentially have so many Sehnenscheidenentzündungen that it's like the whole arm that hurts and you can't move it. Horrible.
Burning in my brain. Whispering echoes. Fanning the flame.
And of course, if you get Scheidenentzündung, it's also very bad. Yeah, I had so many Hexenschüsse, I can't even count it anymore. I just really can't. I have ketophane for that reason, you know, at home, so I can take it when I have it. That actually helps. And Doggy on Reddit says, did you ever hear of a hot wax machine? You could put your hands inside of that. Not entirely sure what I'm hearing here. It seems to be... Oh, he's gonna sing now. It's like he... The singing though, it kills me. Yeah, I don't like the vocals. I'm gonna put it in the second round because it's like different. But I'm not entirely sure I like it. You're not old, Vani. You're like younger than me, so come on. And this is Harrison Crown, No Saba. No Saba. EDM. So far, so very straight. That doesn't work at all. That was not a good choice. Yeah, and that kills it. Now it goes from EDM to 8-bit. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay, track that has some debatable instrument choices when it moves between EDM and 8-bit. Full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. EDM and 8 to bed. Yeah. Nah. Annoying. Now it's just annoying. Stray Louis with his 10 scared and bent rap. And Mr. J-Oak says, hey, you got the Mighty Cap bag. Yeah, I thought I was going to do a Cap stream today. Because it's actually not hot in here in the studio now. Even though I have so many lights surrounding me, the studio is much bigger. So it's not actually hot in here. I can actually wear the hat. And this is some kind of like whispering stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm not into that. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Interesting track with some okay elements, but I'm not entirely sure that the whispering vocals work out. Full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Alrighty, now I'm down to the yes no's. 22 times yes or no.
This side, ride for the team on this side. Know me, we don't miss time. Ever since all the missed lights.
And Vani says you might be more near to the age of my mom and dad than me. What? What? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. What? Okay, that's it. That's it. Show is over. That's it. Show is over. This is not acceptable. Show is over. Go home. It's over. Somebody said I'm old like their dad. Goodbye. Go home. Why is he still here? Okay, I'm gonna let it slide, but just for today. I'm not old. I had white hair when I was 25. Cause I'm just that, white person. These people. Mr. J. Oaks, by the way, as a producer, how many songs do you listen a day? I try to keep it at down to 60. And it's not really in my capacity as a producer, but it's in my capacity as A&R, artist in repertoire. Because producers don't necessarily listen to demos. They actually make music with artists. People like me listen to demos, and a lot of people don't listen to demos anymore. The big music companies don't listen to demos at all. They essentially use AI to find out what's trending, and then they message the people that are trending and offer them contracts. It's a completely different business model. They're not doing it, with discovery anymore. They're essentially just... The new business model for finding artists has actually twofold. You know, the one thing is creating your own artist, like Dua Lipa project, and the other thing is just piggybacking off of somebody else's current success. You know, which was like a TikToker would become famous. They would be singing something, and they would try to, you know, get him into a contract and kind of like piggyback off his success without ever having to invest any kind of money into the person, and then try to get out of that person's current fame as much money as they could, and then dump them. So, like, the whole thing of finding artists, developing artists, working with artists, the big labels pretty much don't do that anymore. They're looking for somebody who's already, you know, highly viral, that could benefit them. And then the race is on, and they will all send contracts to that person, and one of them will make the deal, and all of them will offer a bad deal because that person usually doesn't know anything about, you know, music law or anything like that. But I'm ranting. Okay. And Vani says my mom is 54. I'm like such a long way away from 54. Come on. And you're 31. Yeah, very close to 31. Everybody will completely confirm that I'm very close to 31, which is absolutely true, because and Yomim says, did Vani say how he's old? No. That sounds like the alarm clock, you know? Time to wake up. Nope. And Sissy. I'm just gonna go through these, you know, but be like, yes, no. Usually I just listen a few seconds and then but then I can already tell. Go. No starts, no finish. I be going so fast, non-stop, I break the Guinness World. Nope. And then, of course, I had some artists who were really, really good, and I really, really liked them. And I talked to them. I got them from this show, and I talked to them, and they never got into a contract with anybody. Because for some reason, after a while, they understood that getting into a contract with a label means that they need to be professional musicians. And then they don't want to do that. That was very weird. One time I had a group, I'm not going to say the name, but I really wanted to have them because they had such great music. And they didn't have many offers. And they just got all the information and then ghosted me. You know, I talked to them for hours about the music industry and how everything works, and then they were like, you know, not messaging me back anymore. Not saying yes, no, nothing. So interesting. Yeah, a lot of people just use this process to get information, you know. So I don't do that anymore. That was horrible. In the beginning, I used to talk to all of the artists and answer all of their questions, etc. And then I found out that most people were just using me to get a better understanding of the industry and never actually had any kind of idea of wanting to work with us. So in the end, what I do now is pretty much I ask them about them mostly. Some of them I will still talk, you know, because they're interesting. But most I'll just ask, you know, what they can do for us. Because a lot of the musicians that I get will say, what can you do for us? And I'll like, what do you mean? And they're like, yeah, point by point, exactly describe to me what you're doing. And I have a lot of people who are actually taking notes, you know, because they're trying to learn what it is that a label does. Which is cool, you know. but I don't necessarily have 2 hours every day for 10 artists to again and again explain what a label does. Oh yeah, that's so cool. By the way, nowadays I say, if you don't know what a record label does, you don't need one. So you shouldn't sign with us. And when you know what it is that a label does and why you need a label, or why you think you need a label, then you should come back to us. But it's not up to me to essentially train you in the music industry so that you can understand what a label does for you. And then a lot of people are very, very surprised, you know. And I changed my approach in the 4 years, you know, because most people just don't know what a label does, and they just want you to explain to them for 2 or 3 hours how the industry works. So they can learn and then say, hey, thanks for all the info, but, you know, I really never wanted to work with you. I just wanted to get some of your time. Which is, you know, if somebody says that honestly, I will talk with them for the 3 hours.
Anxiety is my demon.
It's always a party, like life is always supposed to look like a music video, yeah.
Wrote the whole book, but never understood a meaning. Now I'm fiending on a meaning.
And Louise. But you meet a lot of very interesting characters when you do music. It's very, very interesting. From the greatest people to some people who are obviously fraudulent, you know. I've met fraudulent artists, you know. People that just, whose only desire is to steal / defraud / take money from the label. That is so interesting. Because I've met like the best people, like people that are like so good they could be angels, and people that are just literally criminals. But I guess it's that everywhere, you know. But I have to say, among the artists, the bad people are actually the minority. Okay, yeah. I'm not getting it. By the way, if you want to support me, you can totally go to patreon.com/recordlabelboss and benefit from all the goodies there. And there's actually merch, unique merch that you cannot get in our store, that you can get on Patreon. How cool is that? Valerie Faye, Battle Cry. Good night, Vani. It's a longer stream today, what can I say? Got a lot of stuff today that was okay, actually, you know. It wasn't a horrible day. Mega Monday is usually not a horrible day. But I think today there wasn't a lot of stuff that was like really standing out. Outstanding. I'm looking for outstanding. Something outstanding. Then it's good, you know. Outstanding. Man, I'm hungry now. I could always eat a crispy duck. Crispy duck, nom 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 nom, with garlic sauce. Crispy duck. Have to go to the office tomorrow. So 4 a.m. it's wake up time. What? You need to go up. You need to get up at 4 o'clock if you want to go to the office, Vani. Where's that office? On the top of the mountain? And Doggy says, I'm totally not joking about the hot wax machine for your hands. Really? Does that help? I don't know. I found the only thing that really helps them is rest them, and NSARs, the anti-inflammatory medicine helps. I work in Zurich and I'm almost 2 hours away. What? That is crazy. You have a 2-hour commute? Oh my god, Vani. Vani. That is crazy. Crazy. Did you know that I have like a 5-second commute? I literally get out of my bed, which is over there, and then I go to my studio, which is over there. It's all in the first floor. The audio studio's in the first floor, and the video studio's in the bottom floor. And so my commute is like 3 seconds, and I'm so happy ever since I started doing that. That is like the best thing, because I used to be like a 9-to-5 guy, you know, get up, get dressed, put your suit on every day in the morning, and do the commutes, be in traffic, all this shit, you know. And now it's just, you know, get up, get a coffee, and go to work.
Солнце на фон закатило база. Сидим у камина снова. В груди защемило счастье встретиться вместе. Новый день дождь.
You live in the French-speaking part of Switzerland. That's why you understand the chat. Chatty chat. Comme le chat. 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 Ooh la la, le chat. 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 Ooh la la, le chat. 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 Alright, I mean, come on. It's progressive, alright, you know. Chat, chat, chat. Right, let's check his instruments. I think he's using samples. Yeah, I'm gonna say no, but it wasn't bad. Actually, I only have to go once or twice a week there. Gladly, I worked in Bern before. Bye, Vani. Bye, Vani. CDQP, that's a French artist. He's always sending me stuff. Always working. 20 sent me 20 submissions and has no approvals yet. This guy, you gotta admire this guy's hustle. Somebody's sending you 20 songs and they get no approval and they keep sending you songs. And I know he's not bad. I'm gonna second round him, and I'm gonna talk to, you know, I mean, if I see that somebody's like super engaged and they're actually making new tracks and sending them to you all the time, and they're really working, I'm willing to, I don't know, take somebody at maybe a lower level or lower. Some rough edges, you know, because work ethic is just so important. People underestimate that because people only see musicians when they're famous. You know, they're like, oh my God, he's so famous. But they don't see the 25 years before that they were working for nothing, you know. All right, second round, guys. Got Lucy Bullock, Vic Hay, Isaiah Blazier, B Quid, Chris Gunter, and CDQP. And the first girl we're going to have to decide on is Lucy Bullock. It's a girl that her dad sent us 2 songs, I think. Let's hear. Shitty drums. I don't even know where you get these fucking drums from.
It was good, you and me, a January 1st ago.
Yeah, vibrato there.
It makes me think.
Did not get the note.
What made us think? Don't get me wrong.
Untrained voice.
Finally, I've learned to let you
Untrained,
go.
but potential and
Didn't give me
certainly
a
has some
choice.
training. Not understanding why she's missing notes when she has training.
Just left behind. I'll catch you on the rewind.
Maybe a recording engineer fault. I would have her re-sing that, you know, or melodyne the note that she missed.
Catch you on the rewind.
There went.
Going forward with me. I guess our time was our time. I'll catch.
I think that vocal track could be fixed in 5 minutes. She's like a half tone off on every like 50th note. You can melodyne that shit in 2 minutes.
Catch you on the rewind. Catch you on the rewind. Video on my phone. I watch it more than I should. Do you recall the days? Or do they fade away? I'll never know why you've chosen this way. But you've made your choice. My mind relays the memories that you just left behind. I'll catch you on the rewind. Catch you on the rewind. You're not going forward with me. I guess our time was.
Alright, I'm gonna check out the other song.
Never told you how I found out, did I? How I caught you deep in your little lies. Be realistic, it comes as no surprise. I hold on till tomorrow, but I really should know better. You're like Chicago weather. You think we're good together? Show me, show me. Could you show a little compassion? Could you put my mind at ease? Could you think things through with some ration? Shouldn't have to get down on my knees. Would it kill you to say I'm sorry? Those words are all it would take.
I don't know.
How hard is it for you?
Maybe worth a talk.
I made a mistake. So never mind all the things you say you feel.
Decent effort.
All the things were so real.
Full stop. Many things done right in this song, but some rough edges remain. Full stop. We'll check out your other song. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark.
Could you show a little compassion?
I think this is the better one. Bam, bam, bam.
It was good, you and me, a January 1st ago.
Oh my god.
It makes me think. What made us think? Don't get me wrong, finally I've learned to let you go. You didn't give me a choice.
Choice.
My mind is the memories that you just left behind. I'll catch you on the rewind. Catch you on the rewind. You're not going forward with me. I guess our time
Yeah, I'm gonna say okay.
I'll catch you on
I'm gonna say okay.
catch you on the rewind.
Good song, full stop. Send us an email to... Always gotta type this stuff.
Video on my phone, I watch it more than I should. Do you recall?
And we can have a talk, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Talk soon. I think it's okay. It's a young girl. If you keep producing her, she's gonna do reasonably well in that segment. Could be something. Not gonna be a burner, you know. She's too much like. The problem with kids that are trained by their parents is that they mostly go with the musical choices that the parents would make. So they're, even though they're kids, they sound old. You know, because it's not the kid's creativity that's coming out. It's the parents' creativity, what they think the kid should sound like. You know, there's a lot of proxy thing going on in the music industry. Hey, Anion is here. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Icelandic pop artist Vika. Her debut EP release. That's exactly not what I want to hear. Abigail Knudsen and hundreds of thousands of streams. Yeah, you're not gonna get to number 5 in the charts by being nobody, so let us see. Master her craft. Aha, she went to school. That's good. Went to school for music. That's always good. Aha, more songs. Let's hear that. CIG says, feels like the fade out music on an action movie. That's actually right. That's true, CI. And hey, Anion, yeah. I saw you. That's right. After the movie, when everybody's, you know, it's the end credits are rolling, and this song is and these songs are playing like quietly in the background. Someone. To kind of like disconnect you from the movie and give you a good feeling. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. I really prefer people who went to school for music and they have a bachelor or master in music, because they're just so much easier to work with. Good song, full stop. Send us an email to and we can have a chat. Full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Talk soon. And now all these artist talks are gonna start again. Because what you don't see on the show is that I have a counter segment where I talk with all these people. but I can't make that public because it's confidential. So in a sense, you're only seeing 50% of Record Label Boss. It's like the... There's another song, let's see. Certainly does stuff that people like now. Let's hear. 3 years ago, what? That is so weird. That it's always weird when the second song is like years back. Yeah, I can't find much from him. Gonna say no. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay, track that has some really good parts, full stop. Keep sending us your future works and we will keep listening, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Okay. BQ Pid versus Kazi, guaranteed.
Girl, you know I fall in love way too much. You can't blame me for the past. I can never take it back. Girl, I wanna feel your touch. Vanity for that, no black. I hit you up on your snap.
Okay, he has other songs. Let's hear these. Okay, this guy does everything by himself, which is good. Always like a self-contained artist. Come on, go somewhere. I see where he's coming from. But I'm gonna say no. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Pretty good song and I would like to hear more from you in the future, full stop. Keep sending us your new releases and we will keep listening, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Chris Gunther. Okay.
Love. Hot damn. I lose my cool. Blood's burning in my brain. Whispering echoes, fanning the flame. Quick tremors rushing through my veins, yeah.
Oh man.
I don't want this.
he's very much into his own career. Okay, so with him I have a little bit of a problem that many times appears with a certain type of singer in person, is that they do a lot of name dropping. They do, and they have like over the top music videos, and they say they worked with lots of people, but then when you look at their numbers, they're completely nowhere. You know, they have like 200 followers or 1,000 followers on Instagram. And it just doesn't match up with the presentation, you know. I can see that he has one song that's fairly well produced, and he's got the music video out and everything. But other than that, he seems to be like nowhere, even though he's like, you know, listing lots of accolades. It's always weird to understand why and how these things happen. It pans up from the street view. Well, the hero takes a long walk off frame like this. A little much underwinding. Where is this the weekend? The weekend. Funk is on the rise. Lots of funk submissions. Firmly holding on to identity is not a bad thing. What are we going to do with him, CI? Are we going to... Yeah, I'm going to... I actually want to approve both of these people, because CDQP is probably worth it. Alright, let's just approve them both. Cool song, full stop. Send us an email to call song. At and we can have a chat, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Talk soon. Alright, CDQP is here. Probably his best song yet, I think. Let's hear it. See, this guy has like 4K on Facebook, 20K on Instagram, 500 followers on SoundCloud. He has a YouTube channel. He... The vocals were always... I can remember it was the vocals. His voice is just very thin. Yeah, I know, yeah. I can't pass this. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna pass on this. It's not good enough. All right. I mean, that was it for today. That was it for today. So thank you for oopsie. Thank you for being on Record Label Boss with me, Avio, today. And if you like the show, then you can join me again on Wednesday at 2000 Central European Time, because I stream every day, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And every day we have about 60 submissions from artists from all over the world. If you want to know more about me, go to avio.com. If you want to know more about Record Label Boss, the show and everything that's going on there, go to recordlabelboss.com. And if you want to know more about our artists, go to countzerorecords.com. That's where all the people go to get signed here. And if you want to support us, go to patreon.com/recordlabelboss, where we just made a new Patreon with lots of cool stuff there, and you can support us and you can support independent music so we can keep fighting the good fight. I want to thank you all for being on the show, and I'll see you again on Wednesday at 2000. Until then, I wish you a good night, and I'll see you Wednesday. Bye. Follow us on Twitch so you can get updates when the stream goes live. Yeehaw. There's some kind of noise in the background. What was that? Somebody subscribed or followed? Oh, Efox981 followed us. Thank you. Foxy, I see you on Wednesday, 2000 Central European. You're gonna be on the show. It's gonna be good.
Thank you.